Couple of goals, he's got an assist. He's going to be a spark. It's sort of the flow of their game so far. Clemson, lots of goals being, a 2-2 draw with Indiana, for example. Pitt, a little more maybe opportunistic, but
you see teams that are very result-oriented, but these teams really pour on the style. Attractive soccer, exciting to watch.
Gyan plays it back. Okunlola to the... Jack mocks him with it. Back there for the Pitt Panthers in the all-blue. Just a beautiful color display on the pitch tonight with the blue and the orange.
Both of the...
Misei Yoshizawa takes it away, and a foul called, the first whistle of the game. Albert Thorson draws it against Gyan.
This is clever by Gyan. Uses his body, just shielding it off.
You should be able to dispossess, but that is just the farthest thing from the truth against Ransford Gyan.
He's got that low center of gravity. He's tough to get off the ball.
Left foot of Gyan. Headed away. Shot just wide. A one-time go at it. That's Kwaku Agibang. Good opportunity on the rebound here, Kevin.
And I love the attitude of taking that one touch. It's a little bit of a pull on his shoulder, a little bit of a jersey pull.
Villamajana, the goal scorer, picks up our first booking of the night. As Wahabu Musa's slow getting up. He doesn't feel real good. Making his 9th career start. He started all 3 so far this year, has surrendered only 3 goals. Gyan, the Wizard. Saved! Moxham wins the battle and keeps Pitt ahead. Didn't like it. Look at this save and the effort. You're not...
Yeah, that's a big moment there.
Gyan looking to keep it at his feet. He cannot. Tigers, though, will keep it. Mason Jimenez. Misei Yoshizawa taken away. That's Sorensen. No.
There's too much attacking quality on both sides.
That's great defending there to win the ball. Play down, excellent work. Agibang. Can Yoshizawa track it down? Yes, he can.
This is what he likes to do. He likes to get the ball and run at players.
Pitt, excellent anticipation and positional defense right now. Just not letting Clemson have many angles in the attacking third.
Yeah, you can see they're very compact, not conceding a lot of passing. Yeah, very well could have been any of those teams winning the tournament.
Giveaway to Musa. This is Gyan. Gets a little window, play back, deflected.
Pulling the trigger, but great work from Gyan.
Jimenez, the ball for Musa. And you can see he's again. That was Wetzel, I believe, the freshman.
And you can see the discipline from Jackson Gilman. Not as Gyan is running at the ball, he's patient.
Another chance to hydrate as Musa's being worked on.
Just dances to the defenders.
You see Musa in Tigers. He's got 9 goals career, 3 coming in the first 3 games of this season.
Cuts inside.
Little flick, little heavy. There's something to come back to as Clemson not content to cease knocking on the door. It's Junior. Yoshizawa turns, plays it wide. Okunlola, Richmond out there. Back to Remy, cross, cleared away. Again, a quality look defense. Jimenez. Hall. Chance for a Clemson throw. This is Yoshizawa. Looking for oxygen. Jimenez. Clemson again with patience to swing the ball. Side to side, Okunlola finds Agabang, cross, nobody there. Foot race. That was finishing in those standings.
Yeah, and what you're really looking for is that national seed at the end of the year.
Richmond just wide. Oh, a beauty from Nathan Richmond's left foot.
Well, just as we were saying, they're having difficulty carving out that really good scoring opportunity. Ball gets transitioned nicely from Yoshizawa. Look, he just tees it up on his left foot. He's looking to shape that. He didn't miss by much.
Deflected and free. Gyan got it. He doesn't need time. He doesn't need space. He just needs the ball. And he finds the equalizer. Ransford Gyan, 4 games. He scored in all 4.
I would say even more important, Kwok, is the moment, the stage. He atones for the missed penalty, scores a huge goal. Really important to get even here early in the second half, or the first half. I just slipped right under Moxham.
There's no angle there.
Well, one of the things we talked about, talking to Coach Vidovic earlier, is you know both teams are going to press, and it's always the risky run, is if you're unable to build out of the back. Your team shape is so expansive that when you do turn the ball over, you don't have defensive cover as close, punishing you.
Goal number 5 for Gyan. Again, he and Richmond coming in, the 2 Tigers that have scored in all 3 matches thus far.
Well, that was an important goal for.
Another chance, Richmond, keeper in retreat. He tracks it down. He's got helpers. There's 10. Dipsy-do. Cross. Headed away. And no surprise, reigning offensive player of the week, Ransford Gyan. I mean, look at that. 3 goals, 1 assist, and he's trying to audition Pete.
Well, I think he had 2 in the game at UAB, but the one was just sublime, where he chipped the goalkeeper from virtually no angle.
It is one thing to score, but it is another thing to score attempting something nobody else in the. Ready for play. Both of these teams play incredibly hard. And not just this year either. These are 2 programs known for it. This is Gilman. Tomas Betteray able to flip it there. On a miscue, Richmond lost it out. Because they're vulnerable, or is it scary because little attention getter?
We will find out in about 50 hours. Right?
Looking forward to watching that one. In the first 30 minutes, and a collision again. John turns, ball sneaks through. Richmond takes it. And again, looking to get the flag. There is no flag, and now it comes. Now the flag flies. Centuari thought he was okay.
Yeah, I think he disagreed with that, but that's just really, really well-coached back line.
I mean, look how high that is. They're almost on the midfield stripe.
Yeah, and those are the things that your back line is always looking for. If a midfielder's on the ball and his...
Off his chest, Okunlola finds Gyan. Ransford with a free net with the left. Clemson leads. 5-3 shot out of a cannon. He made up ground like he's 6'3", and it fooled Moxham.
Well, both of these coaches recognize when it's so compact, sometimes it's easier to play over rather than through. And that was a perfect example of that.
Remy Okunlola sets this thing up brilliantly, but when he lets it go, I'm thinking a little too heavy for Gyan. Nope.
Perfectly weighted. Not sure if Moxham was really playing high enough off of his line there. When your team is playing so high with the back line, you have to stay connected and squeeze that space so it's not as inviting to play into. He made the last one look so routine there. Just a nice little pass into an empty net. No.
Matches for the former Gatorade Player of the Year.
Well, Kalk, we talked about how important that first goal was for Clemson to get on even terms with Pitt, but that's a massive goal too, like right before the second half.
Seven teams in the poll, but by no means are those the only teams you got to worry about.
7 teams in the top 14 as well.
Yikes. My goodness. You see 3 in the top 5, Wake at 7, Virginia Tech at 8, 6 teams in the top 10, 5 in the top 8.
Well,
all from the same league. Bordeaux is going to give Carter a break. Hopefully he can return. I've liked this game the way he's played tonight. Even prior to the goal, an impactful force. Ransford Gyan with some fresh legs. In the issue. And Pitt.
That was a good job of break.
Lucas Magnuson is upset. And we've got some pushing and shoving right now in the midfield, and that is a potential blow for the Tigers.
That's a big moment.
That's huge.
You certainly don't want to go down a player with 23 minutes left, but I don't think that was yellow card worthy anyway. And sometimes the game kind of balances itself out, right? Like maybe the penalty was a little bit soft. Was there a lot of contact and results in no goal?
You know, I talked to Mike Noonan about, I asked him, what did you learn about your team in the 2-2 draw in Bloomington? You're thinking advantage swings wildly in Pitt's direction in a game like this.
Yeah, not great.
And now we're back live. Ransford Gyan goes down. The ball's dribbled out the back. It'll be a corner kick. So that may clear up the yellow card discrepancy here. And while we were away, again, Gyan winning another foot race.
There's a lot of contact, but
I believe that was Harden 13. Here's Rich in the center of the goal.
Well, you know how excited defenders get when they find themselves in the opposition's penalty area.
The ACC with 7 teams, no other league with more than 3, and we talked about that Virginia, Notre Dame, and Louisville not on this list. Very good programs in their own right. How about the Sun Belt and what the Sun Belt's got going on, not just with Marshall, but building a little depth there in the number 2 spot.
Well, yeah, when I left Georgia Southern, we just transitioned from the Southern Conference when the school.
And up ahead, Duquesne, a foul. And he's going to get, well, yep. He's going to get booked as well. Yeah. And the Pitt player's out for blood here.
I think his elbow just came up on that challenge.
You can tell the Panthers did not like it. That was Harden, by the way, so that's a bit of turnabout as fair play.
Yeah, just have a look at that left arm. Oh, the physicality's gotten a little ramped up here in the second half, hasn't it?
I do feel they're striking the there.
Yeah.
It would appear that maybe they did because of where the ball was triggered in.
Yeah, but where it was restarted was well beyond.
Yeah.
Where it's well done from Gilman.
Foul. And John's going to pick up a card. Wow. That's 4 yellows against the Tigers. They're mounting. And Mike Noonan cannot believe it.
Well, I feel like the tactic is I will control the game with cards now because I don't see a match and there's been no cards. I don't think that's a cardable offense.
Duquesne gets it out of traffic.
Oh boy.
John with room, flicks it off with the left. Unable to connect, and we stay tied.
Yoshizawa trailing at the back post. Little slip ball for Agabang here.
14 shots in the game, 6.5, not one shot on goal, but this is as close as you can get with
Yoshizawa off there.
some space to operate for Sorensen. John. He just deadens the ball. Here's Richmond, one-on-one, left foot, Tigers lead! Ransford Gyan has scored in all 4 matches. Nathan Richmond has scored in all 4 matches. This place has been set on fire by the senior from Atlanta.
Well, for me, it's the quality of the pass when Gyan plays through the weight of it, and Richmond's able to get on it and pick out that far corner. Have a look at this pass, Qualk. As he wins this ball, Gyan takes a touch. Just perfectly weighted.
He's had 2 chances to make this shot today and had yet to find it.
Okay. So here we are, 9 minutes left. All right, can Pitt find an equalizer here?
Beautiful. Gyan with room to go. He gets rich. So Gyan has had a hand in all 3 goals tonight.
Risk injuring yourself.
The way he split 2 defenders gliding through the air there, just fantastic.
And I think you might see him play here short to Yoshizawa and just try to chew some time off of this clock. He's getting the 10 yards from the Pitt players.
Oh no, well struck.
I tell you, if that doesn't tell you that Clemson is committed to scoring more goals, even in that situation here with roughly 5.5 minutes left, both of the center backs get 4.
Shots on goal.
And that's what you want to do from Emilio Kalola. You want to press, but you don't want to foul. You don't want that clock to stop.